the letters written by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are not books. They are called letters. They are declarations. Okay, letters to declare what I, Paul, experience, not Paul, so what I, Matthew, what I, Mark, what I, Luke, what I, John, experience in my personal walk, in my lifetime, what I experience when I walk with Christ. Okay? All right, so, again, the books of the prophets, we call it the books of the prophets, but they're not books, okay? They're not books. We call it that. We've been trained to call it the books of the prophets, but they're not really books of the prophets. They're prophecies. Written prophecies is what they are. And written documents written documents of prophecy, prophecy, different things that happened with the prophets that were documented, written down on scroll paper. Now, biblios, back in the days, books were made up out of scrolls, the same material that they used to make an individual scroll. But the fact that it is a book, it is made of the same material, but it is a book because it is there's more to it than that, Now, when you put it all together, you can call it a whole thing a book. But when you got an individual scroll, an individual scroll is not a book. It's a scroll. Okay. And it's made of what they call the papyrus plant or whatever, the material that they're writing on. But okay, the individual, no one knew that all of the writings of the prophets were going to be put together. Some people say, well, the Holy Spirit knew it. Of course the Holy Spirit knew it because He's all-knowing. But did He sanction it? Did He sire it? Was it His plan? No, it was not. No, it was not. Even back in Jesus' day, they had the prophets. Right? They had the prophets, right? They had all the writings of the prophets, all right? They were not books. They were individual writings, okay, on individual scrolls. But they were not all compiled together in Jesus' day. Many of them were kept in the synagogues, and a lot of them were not allowed to be taken out of the synagogues. Okay, no different than the Vatican vault. They got things in there that are not allowed to. They got them locked up these days, and you can't take it out. Okay, so these things are scrolls. They're not books. The Mosaic Law was the Ten Commandments. Right? The Ten Commandments was written on the tablets, and it was inside of the Ark of the Covenant. Right? Okay. The laws, as written, were not books per se, literally. This book of the law, Joel 1:8. This book of the law shall not pass out from your mouth, or out of your mouth, or from your mouth. Okay, this goes back to the Hebrew word debar. That word book there, I wrote it down, studied it earlier. It is the Hebrew word debar. It is speaking figuratively. This book it means commandment. You've got the word debar. You'll see a lot of meanings on that list for debar, but the one that stands out the most, the one that is the subject matter there, is the commandment. He's talking about commandment. This book of the law, this commandment of the law shall not pass from your mouth. Okay, it's not, the word book there just means commandment. He's not talking about a book, it means in a literal sense, okay? So, again, they call it the Apocrypha, not the Apocrypha, it's called the Apocrypha, it's called the, I don't know why I'm forgetting this word, and I got one, starts with a T. The Jews call it the Torah. Oh, I can't remember, I got Torah. Right over there is the Torah, right? Which are the first five books of the Bible. 5 books. Okay, they're not books, they're writings. Okay. Genesis is not a book, all right? Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, when you put them all together, they can be called a book. But it's not going to be a biblios, because biblios, again, is the Greek expression. We're talking Hebrew here, okay? And Hebrew is going to be the, I think it's called Safar. It's pronounced, the Hebrew word is called Safar. It is when you compound together, you call them, it's called in the English tongue a book. But in the Hebrew tongue it's called Safar. Okay, so I believe that's right, Safar. It would be in the Hebrew section of the concordance. It would be under number 5,609 and 5,612. Okay, and the word is 5,609. The word is, a Chaldee, Safar, a book, a roll, okay, a book. And 5,612